An 8-year-old online with opinions. What? Okay, this is a pretty weird video, but I really wanted to talk about this issue since it's been brought up so many times. This is a video about age and how people are perceived online because of their age. Now, of course, I'm going to be referring to Story's recent video a lot and referencing it a lot because it's a perfect example of how judgmental and ignorant this community can be just because of someone's age. So before I get into this, I highly suggest that you watch Story's video first so you can get context as to what I'm talking about. I wanted to go into more depth about some of the things that were originally said within that video, and I wanted to bring up more points that weren't mentioned that will also help Story's case against these people that for some reason think that she's an 8. Why would you? And before anyone asks, I'm talking about this subject as an adult. I'm actually drinking beer as I record this just to prove this to you people. I don't know why. I don't know why I need to prove to you people that I'm an adult. I could just show my birth certificate, but I don't want to pass up an opportunity to drink. So anyway, let's get into this. Quite possibly the most annoying thing I've encountered in Story's comment sections is the blatant denial that she's 8. Like I speak to Stories quite a lot, and you can indeed be well spoken and eloquent in your speech at a young age. Like, I was one of those kids that was really good at English when I was younger, and I see a lot of people that can do that as well. Like, it's not rare for a child to be good at English when they're 8. People have talents, and those talents can be academic talents. It's not new. Talent is a concept that's been around for many years. Why are you people arguing with her over her own age? Do you know how ridiculous it is to watch people arguing with another person about that other person's age? Like, I know you think 8-year-olds are stupid or something, but I know that a very large majority of 8-year-olds are aware of their own age and don't need some random dude on the internet telling them that they're wrong about their own age. Like, they are not that stupid. Do you understand that? Okay, let's imagine for a second that this was all just an elaborate prank by Stories and she's not actually 8. Why would it matter to you if she's 8 or not? You have to be pretty insecure about your own intelligence to attempt to call bullshit on someone who you believe is too intelligent for their age range. I mean, I've failed exams and stuff too, mate, but I don't need to tell other people that they're lying about their age because they're too smart, because that's pretty fucking stupid. How can someone's age affect their opinion's validity? I mean, everyone of any age has the capacity to have their opinions challenged and changed. And whilst of course you might just disagree with some points that are brought up, there's still opinions. And not many opinions can be inherently wrong. Like an example of a wrong opinion is saying that in your opinion Stories is an 8. Because that's wrong, and you're also fucking stupid. You can have perfectly valid points in your arguments at any age. I mean, I still have my arguments invalidated by people because I'm too young. Like, I'll be sitting having a drink at a family get-together or whatever, and the dreaded political conversation will pop up, and then some baby boomer will point at me when I express my personal opinion and tell me I'm too young to understand or whatever, and I'll just be sitting there, old enough to vote, with my boyfriend who is a politics student, being told by some old man that I'm too young to know what I'm voting for. And I know that this doesn't correlate that much with people telling an 8-year-old that she shouldn't have an opinion on rape or something, but it's the same principle. If you have the mental capacity to form an opinion on something, then you have that opinion. It doesn't matter about age. I can't understand that this is a thing that needs to be addressed nowadays, but at this point I wouldn't be shocked that if we as a species have become so stupid that the fact that there is an 8-year-old out there that can voice her own opinions in a structured manner is considered too intelligent. There's a fucking bus outside. I just... Another thing people seem to repeat a lot is kids shouldn't be on the internet. Yeah, kids shouldn't be on Pornhub, but I'm pretty sure Cool Math Games wasn't designed with 30-year-olds in mind. Moving quickly on. Why are we even angry by the fact that children can use the internet? Has it ever occurred to you people that we are living in a more technologically advanced time than ever before? Young people nowadays have access to so much more than we did when we were younger. I got my first laptop when I was 13. Up until then we had a computer room. Yeah, remember those things? And all I did in that room was make shitty slideshows on Windows Movie Maker and draw scribbles on MS Paint. We did computer training in primary school, and all I can remember doing there was messing about with the old-timey text effects on an old-timey version of Microsoft Word. We've come a long way. Parents are giving their babies iPads to distract them. Laptops and computers are so much more affordable and effective. And I don't care whether you believe children shouldn't be on the internet or not, because they're here and they're here to stay regardless of your opinion. Wow, doesn't it suck having your opinion challenged like that? Basically, to younger people online, we must sound like a bunch of baby boomers shouting at millennials. Hey you young whippersnappers, get off my damned internet! Of course, maturity also has a lot to do with this kind of stuff. Some children are more mature than others. Some adults are more mature than others. Do I have to explain what maturity is here? Do I really? I can't believe that you guys are getting this worked up over creators' age. Like really? Can't you just, focus your anger on something else? Like debating whether this is a nose or a mouth.